Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Joe and welcome back to a new video. I'm not going to be charting today, I'm just going to be going through a super amazing app that I like using when picking altcoins. I'm not going to be doing a lesson based format on it, I'm just doing a review and like a walkthrough so you guys can take a look at the app. So yeah, let's get into it. So the app's name is Cryptolume. And it started off as a really, really small project, but these guys have put in a lot of effort and a lot of time into it, and it's getting super amazing. There's a lot of features, which I will walk you guys through right now. Um, and they have got a roadmap out, and they've got a lot of cool stuff coming up in 2018. So they are going to be working a lot more on sentiment. And then they are going to be bringing in a few algorithms, and then they're going to give their UI a facelift. At the moment, the UI is super cool anyway, so I can just imagine how amazing it will be once the facelift comes. But yeah, it's a super, super, super app, and I definitely recommend it. Um, it does currently go for 29 bucks a month, but you guys can get it for 19 bucks, which would give you the standard one. And the guys from Cryptolume have actually given me a coupon, so that if you guys do go for the standard one and put in the coupon for a limited time, you will get the advanced version with access to everything. So yeah, without further ado, let's go take a look at the app. So it's a very, very simple app to use. It is web-based at the moment only. But let's just take a look at what they've got. So they've got a summary, which is basically where you can just take a look at the rank of the coin, its average price, how many coins are circulating, its cap. And then they do, show a little bit of volume. They show you like a little bit of a trend graph. And then they show you, like RSI, like where it is currently. So I mean, it's just a nice little overview. You can take a look at sentiment, whether it's positive, neutral, or negative, on Twitter. Then this one is super cool, guys. Table of events. This is like just alone having this is why I recommend the app. But it's literally updated every 5 minutes, and it basically gives you each coin, and whether or not they'll be having an event, and then it just gives you like the event details. So whether it's an airdrop, whether they'll be rolling out a roadmap or a white paper, or if they're going to be doing a token release. So I mean, this is just having this alone keeps you out of crazy Telegram groups, and I mean, just this alone, I think, is worth the 19 bucks. Okay, then you've got a table of movement, which is pretty much where I start when I use the app. You can use these so you can take a look at what's oversold, what's overbought, just in one click. And then you can take a look at the change in volume over the last day. And what I kind of look for is something that has got quite a bit more volume, but the price hasn't really moved that much yet. So, like for instance, this towel, I mean, that looks really good for the day. Volume's kind of increasing, prices increasing slightly, and it's still mid of the RSI on the 4 hour. So what I'll do is I'll just take a look, anything that interests me here, I'll then go chart it up and just see if there's any confidence. Then we've got the list of all the exchanges, and this basically just summarizes each exchange. So currently they've got Binance, Finex, Trex, Topia, Hitbit, KuCoin, and Polo. And over here you can literally just see, like, they'll show you the order book. They'll show you buyers versus sellers. They'll give you the RSI, and then they'll give you the volume. So you can see which coins where there's more sellers in the book than buyers. I mean, I wouldn't buy a coin just based on that, but it does give you an indication of, which coin is probably a better bet to look at on a chart, so you don't waste hours looking through loads and loads and loads of charts. Then they've got a sentiment analysis, which is pretty cool. You can take a look at a coin, and let's just, like, for this example, go through. Let's go through like ADA, for instance. So you've got ADA, and you can basically kind of see positive sentiment. This is just, users on Twitter posting charts or posting normal information. Negative Twitter sentiment, guys, is bots. So this is where bots, kind of come in and start making guys buy coins and then obviously get dumped on. So this is quite nice to see, and I used to call it like the photometer for Bitcoin. And then the neutral sentiment is just links posted, like overall. And then we've got a super cool thing called Arbitrage. Now this is also super amazing because you can basically take a look at a coin on which exchange it's currently trading on, and you can see the difference between the highest and the lowest. So if you take a look at HSR, you can see that it's trading on Binance at 0.0013. And they're all pretty much the same, but Hitbit is, trading at 14,580. So, yeah, if you're into arbitrage, it's super cool. Then, okay, this MACD, what's nice about the MACD, guys, is that, you can pretty much see it on a 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, and 4-hour. And if you let's take a look at ADA, because we looked at that on the Twitter sentiment as well. So we saw there was a bit of a negative Twitter sentiment, increasing. So loads of bots posting, and as you can see on the 4-hour, it's kind of starting to go back down. So I wouldn't use this as a tool completely, but it would just I would look at something, see if it's oversold, overbought. If it's interesting, look at the MACD. I would love to have gotten in over here, not so much, Then they do have the RSI analyzer, which I really like, especially because you are trading, two coins against each other. So, for instance, Bitcoin, and then let's do ADA again. So for the last 7 days, you can see Bitcoin was sideways for a week. And here you can see when Bitcoin started going sideways, ADA did, start pumping. There was all that negative sentiment, and it has gone down. You can also look at it in the last 2 days, or yesterday, or the day before yesterday. So you do have quite a lot of functionality. And then you've got a volume analyzer. This is super amazing, guys, because you can actually take a look at that exact same chart, and you can see literally how the volume of the two coins change. Now this is the last 3 hours, but if we do take a look at it over the week, you can definitely see that when Bitcoin started coming down, that's when alts went a little bit sideways and then picked up. So Bitcoin is obviously the one in gold. So as Bitcoin's volume started decreasing, money flew out into altcoins. Here you see a little bit of consolidation on Bitcoin, and that's where you see the rise. And that would have been amazing if you had gotten in over here. Nice quick pump, and what's nice is you could literally take a look at just this chart. When it came to retest, you could get out of the position. So that's super nice. And then you've got this, which is also super cool. This is just like a summary of everything. So let's just tick on all of them, and you can literally take a look which MACDs are crossing over currently, on what exchange and which coin it is. You can look at volume and price increases. You can see what RSI is oversold at the moment. And you can also see what's oversold, where the MACD is actually starting to point up. So that's pretty cool. These coins here would probably pump in the next day or 2 days. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This was last refreshed 5 minutes ago, and like I say, you guys can change this setting how you like. And that's pretty much it. So it's definitely worthwhile getting. I will pop all of the information into the description of the video, and download it. And then if you guys are interested, I'll start going through a few lessons on the app and how to use it. So that's it. See you guys for the next video. Cheers.